Haddonfield, Illinois, October 31st, 1978. This feels weird. It almost feels like I just did this. Could it be the night he did 2 commentaries? Yes, it is, ladies and gentlemen. I have decided to do part 2 because, fuck it, you guys deserve it. I've been slacking on the channel lately. No, this is a recap of the first one. So, I'm going to say this. I've been slacking on the channel. I got the puppy, and I've been spending a lot of my time with him trying to make sure he doesn't eat anybody and kill anybody or, destroy the furniture and stuff like that. He's quite a handful, but he's a great little guy. I love him. But, yes, I've been slacking, so I decided you fuckers deserve 2 commentaries. So, not just 1, but 2. That's right. 2 car garage in that column of yours. But, there he is. He lifts up. That kind of ruined it with a music cue right there, but whatever. Yeah, I'm doing 2 commentaries for you guys, so you can watch both of them, or listen to both of them on Halloween. AMC is going to be playing these movies like all night long, all day and all night, so I'm sure, you could probably, then again, you'd have to pause it for the commercials. Never mind, fuck it. You know what? You can watch the original one. I should have said this on the first one, but you can watch the original one like anywhere now. It's on Freevee. It's on anything, dude. Like I said, it's almost becoming like the new classic, the new standard for Halloween movies. Like, okay, we can have this on anything because it's just that popular. And I'm sure it gets streamed on everything. Freevee, Pluto, fucking, if you have like a cable provider, your cable provider has it, I'm sure, for free. Halloween is that ingrained into Halloween, into the holiday of Halloween. The movie Halloween is ingrained into the holiday of Halloween. Halloween 2, on the other hand, not so much. Halloween 2 didn't get that much love from like TV. It did in the beginning, but after a while, like, I'm sure it was a rights issue or something like that, but like AMC wouldn't play Halloween 2. They would go to Halloween 1. They play Halloween 3 before they play Halloween 2, but they really like to go from 1 to 4 for some reason, and I was just like, that always drove me nuts. Like, I'm guessing it was a rights issue, but I was like, wait a minute, like, the same guy owns it. It's Universal. I think they just didn't like it because they're like, it's too much of the same thing. We can play another movie that's, because this one isn't a classic. It is a classic now. It has become a classic, but I'd say, from like a little bit early to mid 90s to the 2010s, the mid 2010s, this was not considered a classic. It wasn't really loved by that too much. It didn't get its due, because I remember buying this on Blu-ray. No, my brother got it for me on DVD, not Blu-ray. My brother got it for me on DVD like 25 years ago, and it had no special features. It didn't have anything like that. It was very just minimal, and I was like, oh, where'd you find this? He's like, I just found it. It was only like $10. I was like, oh, fucking A, way to go, thanks. But yeah, I mean, it's just like it didn't receive the love it deserved until recently. I think it was actually kind of loved when it was initially released. Like, people liked it. I love the theme. I love the change up of this more electronic, orchestral like sound. It really fits the movie. I like how it's something a little different. It's not the same exact thing. Donald Pleasence and Jamie Lee Curtis are kind of barely in this movie. Donald Pleasence is way more in this movie than Jamie Lee Curtis. Jamie Lee Curtis had probably wanted nothing to do with this movie. She's like, oh god. She says it was because she was really like sad to see like Deborah Hill and John Carpenter not together. Like, they were a couple, I guess, during the original movie, and they're like, oh yeah, she was like, that was a lot of fun to see, work with these people that I really looked up to, and they were a couple, and now they're not a couple, and I had to, help out Deborah, and because John was with another woman, I believe, what's her name, Playboy model, Jesus Christ, the Fog, Adrienne Barbeau which is way to go, John. Fucking A. You know, one second. John Carpenter was married to Adrienne Barbeau. I mean, just way to go, John. Way to fucking go. Anyway, she says she wasn't like too thrilled about the movie because of that, but it was her career, dude. I mean, obviously she did not want to be known for fucking horror movies, and this would have. I think she probably, if I'm in part 2, this is gonna seal the deal for me, and I will no longer be legit, which is bullshit because she went on to be in a lot of other great comedy, fucking Trading Places, also Fish Called Wanda, True Lies. She was in a bunch of great movies, so she kind of got lucky that she didn't get typecast, but I think it was because of her career more so than John Carpenter and Deborah Hill, you know. Well, anyway. Oh, I love the skull opening up. I've always liked this, the jack-o'-lantern opening up, and we get that skull because it goes so far in. It go like we go so close up to the skull, it gets creepy. And I love how the lighting changes from like a jack-o'-lantern lighting to more of a flashlight underneath the face, like telling a ghost story lighting. It's really good stuff. God damn. Now, 1 second, I'm gonna take a drink here. Alright, guys, I was going to give you fair warning. I already did one commentary and I was drinking. Not that much, but enough. Now I'm going to add on to that. So if I start slurring my words here, if I start going a little, hey, how's it going? Rick Rosenthal. I mean, why not know it at all? Sorry. I apologize. So I'm just going to put that ahead in advance. I have a feeling it might happen later on. Maybe when we get to the 45-minute mark. Anyway, I love this intro. How we go from that, the beginning, the end of the first movie, to now getting to the new part. Seeing Michael running around. He's running around. Dog. He's like, dog's lucky he didn't get fucking eaten. Probably would have gave Jason a fucking, you know, his health bar would have gone up. He would have got 6 hearts. Oh. I shot him 6 times. He's so intense. He can have gotten very far. Jesus. This guy been doing drunken dairy? Oof. 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 8:28. Shit. Oh, no. Want mayonnaise on your sandwich? He's like, I'm asleep, old bat. Got a 6-pack of Coke on there and everything. Best Foods mayo and French's mustard in a jar? Jesus. That's probably good. Creepy. Michael must have known these people. More than likely, if they've been living there this whole time, Michael probably like knew these people. I always thought that would have been funny. Like he's like, ooh, maybe I can get Mrs. Elrod's knife before she notices. She's cutting straight pieces of ham off there. Real ham sandwich right there. A real ham Sammy. Oh, I love that shot. He's right there, just right behind her. They're coming to get you, Barbara. I love how they use Night Living Dead. It's like my favorite movie that uses Night Living Dead as their movie. Yeah, she's got blood on her hand. She like freaks the fuck out. I think her husband woke up like, wow, what the fuck? Fuck's wrong now? I do like this, how Michael goes from house to house. I mean, I almost wish we got like I kind of wish that we're done with Lori. Lori's done. Like, now we're gonna look for somebody new. It would have been nice if she became the new, like, target. This new girl right here. Asking Miss Elrod if she's okay. Like, if somehow he's gonna attack her, and then she's like, oh, it's Halloween, I'm gonna go out, okay. And he follows her to a party. I mean, I kind of already think that's a better movie right there than this one. Even though I love this movie. I don't hate it. I don't hate it at all. I love this movie. I defend it. I've taken hits because of this movie. Not actual, like, physical hits, but, from film fans going like, you like Halloween 2? That one sucks. Did it go along? Hear about what? See, it would have been awesome if she just found out, she said, oh shit, my parents are gone, I'm gonna fucking party. It would have been great if all the kids decided, oh shit, like, here, like, let's go meet up at the basin or the moon tower or the fucking whatever, like, or whatever they're, like, and they all decide to hang out, and then, like, Michael just follows them and picks them off one by one. You have more teenagers, you can have more sex scenes, you can have more drug use, you can have more nudity. I mean, I just made a better sequel, I think. But yeah, I mean, we could have had the initial scare, and maybe something saves her right here, you know what I mean? I do like how he just comes in and murders her real fast, though. I kind of like that. I don't like how he jumps. I don't like how he jumps up, however. Yeah, I just feel like it's very un-Michael to jump up out of a corner. Yeah, like that. It doesn't feel like Michael Myers. That's Jason shit, Like, yeah, I think they could have gone that direction where could have stuck with the teenagers, especially because Michael's like 21. They said he was 21, so only a few years older than these kids. He would have definitely but maybe a little bit more interested in what they were doing. Funny, he might, like I said, Michael grew up, he might have known some of these fucking kids, or at least their older brothers and sisters or some shit. Dun dun, I love this score. Oh man, that's a bad wig. And we have the paramedics here. Paramedics are two good actors that unfortunately didn't make it big. I'd say the main paramedic made it the biggest. He was actually in The Last Starfighter, which was directed by Nick Castle, who played Michael in the original in the original Halloween. So that's pretty cool. And also the other guy, I'm looking at IMDb. I had to pull the old IMDb for this one. Bud, the second paramedic, is Leo Rossi. I know him best from a movie called Oh no, The Accused. It took me a second. I was like, oh no, I don't remember now. I was like, oh no, I don't remember the movie. The Accused. He plays a rapist. He rapes Jamie Lee Curtis. Fucking rapes her in this movie. No, he doesn't rape Jamie Lee Curtis. He rapes Jodie Foster, and he's an asshole in that movie. It's a good movie, actually. The movie made me like a feminist for a night. I was like, oh, you motherfuckers, like, how dare you fucking assault this woman like this. Not like I'm like, oh, after that I didn't care. Like, no, like, of course, but it really, like, that movie got to me. I was like, that's not fucking right. You don't fucking do that to a woman. You don't rape a woman. Wow, you're a high moralist there, Wyatt. Oh, I like this. The kid who got the razor blade in the mouth. Oh, what a fucking asshole did that. It would have been funny if we found out if the boy that Jamie Lee Curtis had a crush on, Ben Tramer. If Ben Tramer did, he's like, here you go. Here's a candy, asshole. And then then he would deserve the horrid death he gets, like, soon. Like the way over the top death. like the most over the top death in like any of these franchises in this whole franchise. That train where it gets fucking hit by a car and it blows up. It's fucking hysterical. Jamie, she's all freaked out. She's like, so I'm just gonna make a weird face and just turn my head. Is that okay, John? It's alright, Jamie. I'm not even directing this one. I don't give a fuck. They want it, and so I'm gonna give it to them. This franchise deserves a better sequel, and I'm gonna give it to them. Like, that was Rob Zombie. And he almost did. I really love the first 20 minutes of that movie, of the Halloween 2. I really wish they had the balls. When I was watching that, I was in theaters, and I was like, is he gonna kill Laurie? How fucking great if he killed Laurie and we like started anew. And he didn't. And I was like, no. And I think that moment, those 20 minutes were so exciting. And I thought he was gonna kill Laurie, and it didn't happen. And it just made me, I think it really made me like start to, it might have been the reason why I started like disliking the Rob Zombie remake, because I remember liking it in theaters. When I saw it in theaters, I loved it. I was like, oh, this is awesome, this is great. It's like totally like hardcore, it's crazy. It gives a little backstory to Michael, even though it's not needed, it's still fun. Now I'm like, fucking Rob, give him a backstory. What the fuck is wrong with you? I mean, I was probably just changing and like maturity and just, getting more of a cinephile and a movie snob, you know what I mean? I definitely am now. I mean, I definitely am an asshole where I kind of scoff at some genres and some films. I'm just like, like I don't even want a time of day of it. I'm sure that will change again, though. But just as of right now, that's how I feel. As of right now, it's been like fucking a decade so far. Well, keep going, god damn it. He's reloading. I love that. All his fucking shells come out. The primary concern is that we stop him. Good dialogue. Now, a lot of people give shit for this scene because there's a green light coming from the dash. I'm like, oh, what's with this bright green light? It's like, hey, assholes, it's supposed to be the dash, and the dash didn't show up, and they wanted the dash to show up. They kind of wanted an intimacy moment here, but obviously, the director, Rick Rosenthal, couldn't pull this off. You know what I mean? Like, he was no John Carpenter, and I think that's some of Rick's shit, like that I didn't notice before. Does come out. I mentioned in the last commentary that John Carpenter couldn't make a better movie than the original, and John tried to save this movie. Like, you couldn't make a better movie than the original. Like, even with everything you have, he didn't direct this one, but I still think even he would be like, no, I wouldn't have been able to do that original. Like, but he was able to save this one. This version is awesome because there's a TV edit that's a little bit more closer to Rick Rosenthal's version, and you're just like, what the fuck? Oh shit, yeah. Dude, Ben just gets fucked the fuck up. Why is Ben Tramer actually trick-or-treating? Is he like a geek? That kind of makes sense that he'd be... No, he's not a geek because he went out drinking. So, in the first one, he said, oh, he's drinking with his friend. And they're like, they're not going to be, they're going to be all night. He's all burnt the fuck up. Dude, he got crushed by a car. Like, he got destroyed by that car, dude. He would have been dead already. The fire is just to make sure you like your meat a little extra crispy. But Zanny, what? Dude, that's how you tell your friend and coworker boss, one of your there's 3 bodies, kids, one of them was Annie. Like, oh, maybe you could just give that to him a little bit easier. Especially since you said 3 bodies. Like, I'm surprised he was even able to jump into the car and drive. You think like your daughter's dad would have made he would have pulled a fucking Al Pacino like I can't do it. But he's all freaking out with his daughter on the stairs. Whatever. Anyway, you think it's like it's amazing he was able to do it. It's almost like he didn't believe it. He's like, no. She must be like injured. I have to go and help her. And yeah, she's not injured. She's not injured, buddy. she's not injured there, buddy. She's dead. Necronomicon had nothing to do with it though. So we're cool, right? I'm continuing my Sam Raimi impression from the last commentary. So yeah, I'm gonna try to get a little creative with this shit. So watch the first one if you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, or listen to it. You're not watching the movie with me and listening to this. You're listening to it. That's fine. Cracked a bone. Lucky it wasn't a break. She's like, oh shit, yeah. Lucky it wasn't a break. It's like, well, I kind of didn't have any choice in that, man. Jimmy. What? Holy shit. Sorry, that's from another movie. Okay, thanks. She's like, get the fuck out of my room. What the fuck are you doing? I'm playing with your dick. Out. The head nurse is a hottie. I wouldn't mind if the head nurse... You know where I was going with that joke, huh? Here, cheers. Oh, there's Dana Carvey. Dana Carvey's in this movie. I know some of you are like, who the fuck's Dana Carvey? He was Garth from Wayne's World. Oh, okay. Or you know what? I'll confuse you. He was the church lady. Well, you know, isn't that special? Oh, man. Oof. That's not good. Ooh. Maybe you could have cleaned up the neck a little bit there for before your buddy there, before your buddy there sees his daughter dead. So sorry about that, Chief. It's a good moment. I love that. I gotta tell my wife before somebody else does, huh? I'm like, damn you. What have you done? You son of a bitch. Oh, fucking Marty McFly back there with the life preserver. What's that vest? He looks just like fucking... Dude, he looks just like Marty McFly. He's got the... Oh, shit, dude. I gotta put that out there. Marty McFly is in fucking Halloween too. I like how this reporter's in the background. I think this reporter probably had a bigger role in this movie, and her ass done got cut out of this film, I'm sure. That would have been good, a reporter like focusing on the story, like getting involved in the story. I like my following teenagers to a big morning party. Halloween morning party, and picking them off one by one was better. Coroner's office. I'm sorry. Excuse me. I burped. I'm sorry. It's disgusting. You can say it. You can say that right now. Look at your phone or your screen, whatever picture I decide to use for this, and say, God damn it, Wyatt, that was disgusting. Fucking dare you, dude. That's the stuntman's son, actually, carrying the You see, why am I saying that? You wouldn't know. You're like, you're not putting it on the video. I'm not watching with the asshole. But yeah, the kid carrying the boombox around just randomly up and down the street. God damn, this nurse is fucking hot, dude. She became an actual reporter, funny enough. And yeah, she looked good. And she's she's definitely sexiest woman in the movie for sure. What does that matter if she's sexy? What the fuck does that matter? Dude, holy shit, I never realized she's got a fucking Mustang. That's a beautiful Mustang. Not only that, it's a converti. God damn. To time travel and try to hook up with this chick so I can borrow her car. Like a fucking loser and not have my own cool car. That son. You know. What son? You know, that son. There's a dad son in the shot. He's wearing a cowboy hat, like I said in the fucking Friday the 13th commentary. Being a cowboy was pretty damn cool back in the 80s. Sorry, early 80s, not late 80s. Oh, dear God. That's when you were clowned on for being one. But yeah, because of that kid walking around with the boombox, just walking up and down the street. I don't even know where his destination was. They literally show him just like circling. Yeah, Michael knows where Laurie is, so of course has to go right back to Laurie, and we fuck up any potential we have of the chaos going on in this town. It's all confined to a fucking hospital, which is at least a unique location. I'll give them that. But it's like, dude. Meeting up at the fucking water basin or the fucking moon tower would have been better. With a bunch of teenagers. All the girls shaking their tits and all the guys showing their dicks. Like, I don't know. Just fucking, that was random. I'm sorry. That sounds like a Hollywood producer thing, though. I want young girls on the screen. I want young beefy beefcakes on the screen. God damn it. People aren't watching this movie to be scared or think of anything like of the unconscious mind and the terror that humans have. Dude, look at Bud's Roach clip. That's fucking awesome. He just freely smokes his J in that employee lounge. That's awesome. Looks like a goddamn homecoming. But Bud's probably my favorite character, actually, in this one. One again, the guy who just wants to just smoke his weed and fucking have a good time. You know, Bud don't need nothing but a good time. Nah. Okay, that's enough. I'm not gonna do that. But he really don't need nothing but a good time. Very much in the spirit of the 80s. Whoa. That actually scared me, her knocking. I was like, what the fuck? I got my earphones on pretty loud, and I was like, Oh. Michael went in through an exit? How did he do that? Oh, she must have swung up. No. I swear, yesterday when she was coming home from work. The Lost River Drive-In. We're at the Lost River Drive-In, dude. We're gonna be showing demons. She's a goddamn moron anyway. Fail shit, damn. I'm sorry. I just fuck up sometimes. I like how he pisses her off. What's wrong with her problem? What's wrong with her problem? Oh, shit. Maybe that slurring might start a little earlier than I thought, huh? What's that bitch's problem? Damn. She's a hottie. Bud was all tapping his fingers on the thing and she was going to go. That's funny. Oh, one of my favorite parts. I've always loved that fucking scene. I just love him singing that. Oh, fucking hilarious, dude. Never get involved with a patient. Now, I know some people always, this is kind of thing. I've heard of the commentaries. Other fans who are like, well, you'd want to hook up with the patients. I mean, you obviously don't want to hook up with the nurses. You want to hook up with the patients because you don't see them. It's like, what? Like, what are you talking about? This guy's a professional. He knows exactly what he's talking about. Trust me, my friend knows what he's talking about. He's done this for a long time. But it's like, yeah, the nurses are hotter. They have the hot nurse uniforms. Fucking patients have their gowns and their open wounds or infections. What the fuck is wrong with you guys? Nurses are already ready to, look at that. Oh my god. Of course, you're not looking at that, but got the classic nursing uniform. It's all nice and tight on her. It's like, yeah, gives a shit about the patients. Like, I like Michael in the room with the babies. Oh, I think I was about to leave, and he's like, oh shit. Oh, there he is. He's right in the corner. You're a good nurse, and I hate to lose you, but you got to learn to be on time. Holy shit, dude. I work with a bunch of kids who are always fucking late. Hey, you know what? I'm not going to be the asshole who pretends he didn't do that. I did that too when I was younger. I'd come in late, but I used to at least get an earful. These kids don't get anything. There's like, oh, thank God they showed up. It's like, oh, thank God they showed up. Fucking 15, 20, 30 minutes late. Oh, but to stay afterwards, it's like, that's not the point. They were supposed to be here at a certain fucking time, and yet, oh, stay afterwards. Like, no. They always do that shit when I'm in charge. Like, yeah, I'll stay afterwards. Like, no, just go. Fuck out of here. You don't deserve the extra time. Why me? I mean, why me? Oh, and why you? At first we didn't know, but I guess you're Michael Myers' sister. I know it's stupid. No, you won't. I just totally quoted the movie right there, right in time. It was weird. It's funny. He fucking like skips and hops away. Why does the hospital have a bunch of Halloween decorations? Like, I'm sure if I went to the hospital, they wouldn't be doing any of that shit. Maybe a sticker or some shit. Definitely not a shitload of decorations everywhere trying to sell, like, oh, it's Halloween, we gotta have Halloween decorations. It's a hospital, let's put Halloween decorations everywhere. Like, no, they wouldn't do that. Even back then, I'm pretty sure they wouldn't do that. Damn it, Janet, I love you. That's from another movie. Rocky Horror Picture Show. God damn it, that's from the Rocky Horror Picture Show. As soon as we get a hold of your parents, I'll let you know. They don't care about you, obviously. Their parents are partying it the fuck up. Did you hear about the attacks in the fucking town? Oh, really? Cool. Not giving a fuck. Probably thinking, like, Lori's safe at home. Like, totally forgot, like, she's out. Like, fucking doing something else. Supposed to be babysitting. It'll take me 5 minutes. Okay, you didn't have a Jewish voice there. I don't know why I made the security guard like that. Sorry, I'm a little itchy. I don't know what the fuck is going on here. Like, what's that noise? Ooh, these scenes could have been cut out. This security guard scene could have definitely been cut out right here. They probably just added it because it needed 3 to 4 minutes, I guess, in the film. Like, we need something. Get the fat security guy to walk around with a flashlight. Fucking genius, John. But, you know, John doesn't need that much. You know, he don't need nothing but a good time. Sorry. Oh shit, that cat just totally tagged his ass. He's like, get out of my house. This is my house. He starts like crying, freaking out. There's your little raincoat. That's from a movie. That's from another movie. Adventures in Babysitting. Sorry. God damn it. Has nothing to do with Halloween at all whatsoever. But anyway. Yeah, we get the typical cat scare. And, you know, if you do that in movies today, I think you really have to earn it with a really suspenseful scene that does end just a cat. But the cat shouldn't be a stray cat. It should be a cat that is at that location, and that cat should be set up for another goddamn thing in the plot as well. Maybe another setup and payoff of another thing where we actually see the cat get harmed, or see the cats do something where you're like, oh, we know this cat's routine and we can use it against an advantage in a scene. I'm just talking random shit now because the scene is so fucking boring. This guy's just fucking walking around doing nothing. We're just waiting for Michael to come out of the corner and hit him in the fucking head with a hammer and say, do something, fat man. Do something. Sorry. And I only say fat man because he totally looks like fucking Laurel and Hardy. Whoever was that one, he looked just like that motherfucker. Look at that old walkie. Again, those old ones, you know, you can got some pretty good range on those fuckers. We use a couple at work and they stink. Damn it, Janet. I love you. I should do it in the way it's in Rocky Horror. And that's damn it, Janet. I love you. Sorry. That's so fucking weird. I like Rocky Horror. I have to admit I like that movie. You know, it's not admitting. I don't like Rocky Horror Picture Show, and if you got a problem with that, go fuck yourself. Such like disdain. Go fuck yourself. Oh, what a silly bastard. This guy's a goofy fuck. But Michael's about to make his fucking head into jelly here in a second. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. This guy's seen, dude. This momentum has totally been killed. Like, I was having fun and now I'm like getting pissed the fuck off now. I'm like upset at this shit. Dude, Michael, kill this fucker, dude. Like, kill him right now. Like, please. Kill him. 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 Oh my god. Just kill him. Yes! About fucking time. Fuck you. Let's get on with the movie now. Now we can get on with the movie. Man, why is she moving all the knobs and like hitting all the buttons? Ugh, what a fucking idiot. He's all cooked. Oh, dude, there's what's his name from fucking Jaws, the deputy. Oh, okay, I'm gonna have to use the old IMDb for this one. Jeffrey Kramer, that's his name. Did you like my little squirrel over here? But yeah, Jeffrey Kramer. Yeah, he was in Jaws 1 and 2. And funny enough, Lance Guest, who I mentioned, who's the paramedic, he's in Jaws 4. Two people that are in the Jaws franchise are in Halloween 2. Isn't that interesting? Not really, huh? I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, let's get on. Oh yeah, Dick Warlock plays the Shape in this one, and I like him. I think he does a great job. I used to love his performance, but I'm like, he makes a lot of wide eyes. I've noticed he stares at somebody, then he opens his eyes, and then he does something. It's like, okay. But he's actually probably better. He's a really well-known stuntman, and he was fucking Kurt Russell stuntman for all the John Carpenter movies. So that's awesome. He's in a shitload of movies too. He's done stunts in a lot of movies. I think up until like the late 90s, like 99. He's one of those guys that didn't get past 99. You know what I mean? I don't think death-wise. I think he just got a little too old to be fucking throwing himself off of buildings and shit like that, you know. So yeah, but Dick Warlock, he does do a great job in this. It's not my favorite Shape performance, but it's definitely up there. I like the town folk freaking out, yeah. Throwing it at like, what did the house do? I'm sure dude, Strode would definitely know about this. The guy, because that's his house. I mean, the fact that he's trying to sell it, and if someone was like, "Yeah, you know, they're throwing bricks and fucking rocks at the house," like, what? I mean, get the fuck out of here. Laurie's at the hospital. A fucking house. Oh, that's so funny. I always thought that was weird. Where the cop was trying to get him to light his cigarette. I'm like, why does he want him to smoke a cigarette so bad? But I didn't realize that that's their way of showing you that Loomis has that lighter for later on in the movie when he kills Michael. Well, I'm doing the quotation marks here with my fingers. Kills Michael. At Michael's death scene. Didn't even move. He fucking Pleasance, dude. He's got the best lines. Once again, yeah, I knew. Love his coat. I love how the collar is actually up this time. It wasn't up in the first one. His collar is popped up. Totally 80s. In this one, he was real drunk. 17. It was 17. 17. Oh, we should check his dental records. Old Reservoir Road. He just pushes the cops out. Come on. And they all just like the skippity hop right to the fucking vehicles. Everybody was obviously doing cocaine on this movie, I think. What was that? There she is again. Ugh. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna quote another movie here. It's from fucking Used Cars. Don't you hate women? Oh shit, we're halfway through the movie. Hey dude, awesome. That fucking scene really pissed me off with that fucking security guard. Ugh, it's boring, dude. It really sucks, but I'm having fun again. And it's like, whoa. Other than that, this has been an awesome commentary again. Ah, Bud just scared the shit out of me. Oh. Oh. She bit him in. She almost looked like she kneed him in the nuts there for a minute. He's on you. Little clippers. Fucking asshole. And that's why you love me. Yep. That is hysterical. She just said, Bud, you're the biggest ass I've ever met. And he's like, but you love me. She's like, yeah, I do. I was gonna say something that was so fucked up. Like, it would have been so simple, but it would have fucked up. I'm not gonna say that. Man, Bud really wants to fuck the chick, and I don't blame him. Oh yeah, they're fucking smooching. It's fucking cool. Therapy room, 3 doors down. Would you still call me Superman? My hand. I don't remember the lyrics at all. Kryptonite. Maybe that's where the band 3 Doors Down got their name, is from Bud saying the therapy room is 3 doors down. Ding, 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 ding. I really like the music in this. I gotta admit, I really like this fucking electric sound. I told you. I'm not your damn, dude. I'm not your mother. Shut the fuck up. Oh, maybe they don't give a shit about Lori. They're like, oh, we adopted this fucking freak. But we don't really want her to. Like, you didn't have to. Why did you adopt her if you didn't want her to? Yeah, I don't like, when I was a kid, I used to like the Michael and Lori being brother sister. I think it's because I was such a big Star Wars fan, and I liked Luke, I am your father. But seeing it now, it's like, dude, it totally just limits Michael, and his fucking madness and his chaos that he has. Like I said, we could have had a totally different movie here with my idea. The fucking water basin or moon tower, goddamn teenage slasher movie that they wanted, obviously, but didn't do by putting in a fucking hospital. That's probably because John Carpenter was like, we're not doing a teenage slasher movie. They're like, okay, we'll do your thing, but can we still do teenage slasher things? They're like, sure. And I was like, whatever, are you gonna pay me? He's like, yeah. He's like, I'm just gonna smoke bud on set all day, you know that, right? I'm like, sure. You're gonna pay for it? Yep. And he's like, I'm in. He's like, have you heard of this thing called Nintendo? It's like, I think like 4 years before Nintendo came out. Damn. That's when, you know, that's when a girl looks good, is when you just make like pleasant or like approving grunt sounds. It's like the animal in you, dude. Like, seriously, it's just me. Oh, this guy's fucking dice, dude. It's hot in here. It's just me, huh? Agabo. A goish, a goish, a goish. It's too hot in here. He's like, oh, you better get out of here then. See, because she's too hot. Oh, that didn't work at all. I'd have fucked up that if I was with that chick. She would have been like, that was terrible. I'm like, it was unintentional. It was a dad joke. She's like, no, it wasn't. God damn it, dude. This is a fucking guy's ass. The fuck are they thinking doing that? Like, who wants to see that? Not even women want to see men naked. Think me, another man wants to see another man naked? Fuck no. Like, okay, tough guy. I don't really care. It was just a fun. I was only joking. Dude, boom. They should have had Michael do a simple snap right there, because it doesn't make sense that we choke him out that fast. It's like, dude, no, come on, dude. And I like that he would like just dismiss Bob so much. He just snap his neck, be like, done with you. So stupid. Him like coming in and drowning her in the water, being crazy hot. This does not work. It's like, this is Rick Rosenthal 100%. Like this, he thought this would have been great. Oh, breakfast later. She's biting Michael's hands, and now she's licking his fingers. Oh my god. It's disgusting. Oh man. It's a stupid scene, but it's still pretty brutal. Wouldn't his hand burn up when he's purely and simply evil? His hand would still burn up, though. Like, yeah, dude, okay, you got us. You fucking got him. You got it. Way to go, dude. You got it. You got it. You know what? Actually, her tits would be burnt up, too, if her tits were in the water. Wouldn't it just be her face all fucked up? It should have been her whole chest. That'd have been good. Because, like, what a 180 it would have put on us. Me doing my approving grunting noises, going, going to, looks like bad lasagna. A knife through a girl. Sister. Yeah, because that is the sister. Like, okay. Sure. And if you didn't know, he wrote sister on the door in the original. Samhain. He's like, it's an 80s band led by former lead singer of Misfits, Glenn Danzig. Samhain. They have such great songs like The Shift, The Howl, and Archangel. Like, I was like, what? Privately, out of nowhere, the nurse from the original comes and she's like, above Loomis? I'm like, what? Thanks. Yeah, and the nurse from the original one who gets why is there a guy polishing the ground? What? Why is he what? What is going on? He's buffing with one of those old buffer machines. Oh man, I'm sorry, I got lost there for a second. I was watching this guy buffering the fucking ground. What are they in high school? What the fuck is going on here? Tell them you're gonna find me. Tell them anything. Don't have a choice there, Mr. Loomis. There's a Marshall. Mr. Marshall. You should be like, Mr. Marshall. You don't understand, Mr. Marshall. Marshall's like, what are you talking about, dude? Oh, man. Oh, this is embarrassing, dude. This is fucking embarrassing. Okay, Lance Guest is trying to profess his love to Lori, but Lori's like all fucked up. She's so fucked up, her mouth is just wide open. And I'm guessing it's Jamie Lee Curtis just going like, duh, I'm getting paid. Duh, this is stupid. Oh, I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. I'm losing it here. Like I said, the 55-minute mark, dude. I told you. I said 45, right? The 55, I lost it. So I went 10 minutes longer than you thought. Now the commentary is just going to be a madman. A madman, you say? A madman I do, and a madman I will be. What kind of doctor has a shower like that? Like, well, I guess that makes sense because he's at the fucking hospital a lot, huh? Dr. Mixture. It's funny. He's an alcoholic, and they call him Dr. Mixture. He's like maybe to mix drinks. Bomb of a joke. Yeah, Jesus Christ, dude. These things are kind of dragging out. You know what? Actually, this craziness that's been happening in the past couple minutes in this commentary is because this movie. This is just chaos, dude. Like, what's going on? Dr. Mixture. Mixter. Get me out of here. Oh, a syringe through the eye. How stupid. Oh, and they're going to do the same trick from the first one. I always did think it was pretty brutal that he injects him with air. Like, ooh, that's fucked up, dude. Because it's like, what is your fucking heart gonna explode or some shit? It's like, oh no. Our brain just fucking. Oh, Lance Guest, what are you doing? Oh yeah, that's another thing. The head nurse. They never show her death. It's just like, how weak. Dude, like, she was obviously the most authoritative character that he had to take down, and they never show him taking her down. It's like, that is fucking pathetic. Like, and then she's like being bled out. It's like, I don't see a character like that being bled out, dude, like, at all. You have to take care of her quick and fast in a hurry. She would fuck Michael up. Cause she didn't play no fucking games. Like, she would have been definitely Michael's biggest opponent in the whole thing. And, they don't even bother showing her death. Yeah. She must have really pissed somebody off. I know she talked a lot of shit about Deborah Hill. Like, pretty much implying that, like, Deborah Hill was, like, a racist or something. So, yeah, maybe they're like, oh, fuck this bitch. She's gonna, like, act like that. I don't know. Oh, I like this little psych out that we get with Michael. He's like, it's like, I found Lori. And what do you know? Lori placed fucking pillows that looked almost identical to her body. Yeah, under the sheets that she was in. How stupid, dude. Oh my god, dude. Now I'm starting to dislike the movie out of nowhere. I don't know what's going on here. I'm like watching it going like, what's going on here? You know, it's good for if you want to see Michael continue on the rampage, but when you break it down logically, you're like, what the fuck is happening here? You know? Especially with the lights being off. Like, you could say they're like a cheap ass hospital, But in the TV cut of this movie, the Rick Rosenthal cut, you actually have a reasoning for it, and it works really well. I wish they would have kept those scenes in, because it seems like, why is there only like flashlights on, or like floodlights on? Like, well, because the power's off. It would have been nice if Michael caused a power outage through the town like they did in part 4, but yeah, you take what you can get. Whoops. Then, dude, listen to this music, dude. I'm sorry, I'm being quiet because I'm listening to this music. Can't hear it. But anyway, like it sounds great. It's really good. The music overshadows the movie, I think, in this one especially. People say that about the original. It's like, I know what you're saying, but the second one definitely overshadows the fucking imagery. Because, like I said, man, I'm getting pissed off here. Now, Jamie Lee Curtis doesn't even look like she's trying. She's just like in the corner, curled up. They just wasted 2 minutes having Jamie Lee Curtis just curl up in a ball. Fuck you, Rick Rosenthal. This was your cut. Like, I have a feeling that's what it was. A lot of shit like that. Like, there's character moments. That's not a character moment. That's dullard happening on the screen. Dull shit. Of course, why is Loomis getting sent back? Like, what the fuck? Like, why would anyone do that? Okay, we fucked up so bad that we gotta fucking pin this on him? But can you pin it on him? That doesn't make sense. Mr. Garrett. I like her button. Her jack-o'-lantern button. She's a cutie too, isn't she? I would hate to do this to you people, but I have to use the restroom, so I'll be right back. Maybe, can I put this on here 1 second? Hold on a second. fuck, what's going on? Oh, Lance Guest just found the head nurse bleeding out. Like I said, we get Jeff Gerber death, and it's bullshit. Ooh. I feel better. How stupid, dude. Like, so Michael bled her out, like, slowly. Dumb. Not with a character like that. He would have had her take care of her best. Like I said earlier. And then dummy Lance Guest slips in the blood. And that's the end of him. In this cut. In the theatrical cut, at least. In the TV cut, you see him come back. And he's in the ambulance. And he's like, I got a bandage on my head. Apparently I was stupid and I knocked myself out. But in this, I guess he dies? Whatever. Like I said, I almost start to hate this movie at this point. I'm starting to hate the movie. No, I do like it. I do like it. The more I watch it now, the more I see the flaws. I just liked it mainly because it, like I said, it continues the night that he came home. Yeah. He slashed all her tires. Just hers? Nope, everybody's. She's like, oh, do you see if the paramedic ambulance tires were slashed? Or... Nope, guess not. Go back inside where the killer is. All these fucking employees are just making the wrong choices. It's funny. Except for the head nurse, but we don't see how she got taken out. It wasn't her problem. She didn't fuck it up. Everybody else fucked it up. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus Christ, dude. Now Laurie's just gonna like slowly crawl through these scenes. Oh my god. What were they thinking, dude? Like, what were they thinking? Like, this is just boring as fuck. Like, we have 20 minutes to go. And the last commentary is like, oh fuck, we only have 20 minutes. Now I'm like, oh Jesus Christ. We have 20 minutes. It feels like forever now. Laurie, wait. Laurie. Oh, Dickie comes out of nowhere. Oh, with a scalpel. Ugh. Jesus Christ, dude. And we continue the chase from the original now. This is why Jamie Lee Curtis was hired, was for these last, not even 20 minutes, 10 minutes. Dun, 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 dun. Listen to that. Oh, you know what? You're going to listen again, because I got nothing to say right now. I'm sorry. Okay. Michael's going to be chasing Laurie for a while. She's in the basement of, like, the basement of the fucking hospital for some reason. It's just a dumb bullshit way of trying to create suspense, and it doesn't really work. She discovers all the dead bodies down there, too. It's ridiculous. But anyway, that guy's face was funny. Anyways, I did think of something to talk about. Oh shit, there's Mikey. And I want to actually talk about, I'm going to go through the franchise really fast and what movies I like and don't like. The original, awesome. Best one. Second one, I like it. It has its problems. Third one, awesome. Could be the best sequel, actually, even though it has nothing to do with Michael Myers. The fourth one, I like. It does have its dating issues, like it just feels very 80s, and there's certain things I'm like, oh, it is a repeat of the original, basically. But still fun, still a good movie to watch. It's definitely a solid movie to watch on Halloween. I wouldn't kill you if you're like, I like to watch part 4. I'm like, okay, I get that. Part 5 has its issues, but at least it tries to be a little different. And it definitely does try to make Michael a little bit more menacing, but it fails on certain things, and certain stuff is really goofy and stupid. But other than that, it's okay. It's alright. The end's not amazing, but it's good. It's like this, on this level, basically, the end. And then we have, 5, and then 6. I'm kind of partial towards 6, because it's the first one I got to see in theaters, was 6. And not only in theaters, but I got to see it at my drive-in, and that was even more special. And not only that, but it was on my birthday, which was even fucking better. And I got pizza and shit. Like, it was like watching Halloween Part 6 was one of my, like, it's like the stars aligned. Almost kind of funny, because that's kind of like what the movie is. It's like like all about like kind of some astrology and some runes, and like, just like a little bit more the cult thing. 6 actually has a lot more to do with 3. I almost feel it's like a combination of 1 and 3, and I like that. And I don't think it gets its due. And then there's what's after 6 is Halloween H2O. This one's gonna probably surprise you guys, but I'm not the biggest fan of Halloween H2O. I don't think it's that great of a movie. There's certain aspects I like. I like the opening with the whole the nurse from the original movie, and she gets killed in it. But just that whole opening 20 minutes is really good. I like it, but I just feel like it's stupid. It's like too stupid to like be good. Like, Michael never looks or feels like Michael. Like, I know there's a whole like CGI mask and other masks, like, and that is an issue. Like, it really is an issue. It doesn't come off as real, and it comes off as very fake. And it's just a sad way to save a buck by like tearing out your movie. But the only lucky thing is for them is they had Jamie Lee Curtis, which was big because she just came off of True Lies and a couple other 90s movies where she did a really good job, and she was popular. And they also had Josh Hartnett in it, and he was like the fucking dude. Like, he was the guy back then. People loved Josh Hartnett. And also they had what's her name in it, the side actress. She was great too, but I just thought that movie was weak. I didn't like it, and I didn't like the ending. The only thing I liked was the ending. I mean, I didn't like the whole battle sequence with Michael and Jamie Lee Curtis. I thought that was over the top and stupid. And of course, like, there's a lot of lazy writing with like, we kill fucking LL Cool J, but we don't kill him. It's like, ugh, whatever. But anyway. It's an okay movie. Oh shit! They should allow you to examine everything. And I'm coming back to what we're watching here is she was born 2 years before he was committed, 2 years after his parents died. Ugh. That's ridiculous. Yeah. John Carpenter's right. He really fucked it up by adding this thing. Old brother sister aspect. It's stupid. Oh, I like how he threatens this cop's life. He's like, what did they do? Fire a warning shot? And like, it's funny. Anyway, like I said, fucking Halloween show, not that big a fan of, actually. And then you have Jesus Christ, Halloween Resurrection. Stinks. Let's just get on. I'm not even gonna waste my time with that. It stinks. And then after Halloween's Resurrection is Rob Zombie's Halloween. Like I said, I loved Rob Zombie's Halloween when it first came out, and I was super excited for the first 20 minutes of Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. And then they don't kill Laurie, and it really bugs me so much that I start like hating the original movie. And then there's like a huge change where I'm just like, why did we even have to know about his background story? Like, we don't need to know his background story of fucking Rob Zombie. And not only that, but why is his background story so much like Devil's Rejects? I have a feeling it wasn't just a 70s vibe he was going for. He was going for Devil's Rejects to remind us of, hey, I did Devil's Rejects. Like, you know. So it's like, you know. And I know some people like it and think it's a good one, but Rob Zombie's Halloween, it's, you know, if you want to watch it, that's awesome. You know, well, sure, go ahead and watch it. It's the better one of the two, but it's still like, just watch the original. It's way better. It's like classy. And then you have Rob Zombie's Halloween 2, which is like that first 20 minutes. If they just committed to killing Laurie, man, it'd be awesome. But they didn't. And then after that is just a big mindfuck, which I feel like doesn't really go anywhere. Even if it did went somewhere, it doesn't feel like it. It's like, no. It's not a terrible movie. It's really brutal. I like how he really upped the violence on it, but other than that, like, it doesn't feel like a Halloween movie. So Rob Zombie's Halloween 2, I leave a take. And now we have the new trilogy, which Halloween 2018 wasn't horrid, but not necessary. Like, it just wasn't necessary. And, you know, there were some interesting aspects of it, like the fucking the boyfriend saying like, oh yeah, you know, like a couple of people can get killed, it's what's a big deal. It's like, whatever. Like, I can see that, but after those little things and that, it's just like, it's just a modern version of Halloween, and of course it's not nearly as good or suspenseful. And then you had fucking Halloween Kills, and that was just Michael turns into Jason, basically. And I didn't enjoy Halloween Kills at all. Like, maybe like one or two scenes, and I can't really think of them right now. But like, oof, I was just like, oh, this movie stinks. I was so upset with Halloween 3 that I didn't even want to see Halloween Ends. And then I watched it, and I was like, oh, Halloween Ends is actually a lot better than I thought it was going to be. But it was a desperate attempt to try to keep it going once again. And I just felt like it was, like, that just got my craw. And I was like, no. Like, you guys are supposed to end this. That's the one good thing about, fucking Halloween H2O, is that they wanted to end Michael, and unfortunately couldn't end him. But they didn't even try to end him. Like, they tried to end Michael, but let's carry on another character, which is it's a good way to go. But, you know, my preferred sequel is part 3, actually, Season of the Witch, because it is a different thing. We get a little Halloween reference with the commercial of the movie, but I think the best way to go with a new Halloween franchise is you get Michael Myers out of the way in the first one, and then right away in the second one, you make him Sam from fucking Trick or Treat, where he comes in and out of each Halloween movie in some way, shape, or form, either directly as himself or as referenced, or even like as a movie character, as a movie form, like the third one. But that's pretty much my wrap up of all the movies. Now, okay. Now we're at the end of the movie. Michael's just slit the throat of the cop. And you guys like, you just like skipped a good amount. No, I didn't, dude. Like, I didn't skip that much. Thinking it really had nothing to do with anything. Like, I see, like, this, man, I'll tell you people, this last 20 minutes has been pretty hard to get through. And I still got another, like, 8 minutes left. But, okay, yeah. Michael's coming after him. Loomis is like, oh, no, like, you know. And now they're in the oxygen tank room. Seems like like the oxygen tank room. Like, this seems like it'd be a dangerous ass room to be in. Minor surgery. Oh, okay, yeah. So that makes sense because they showed the minor surgery. Michael Myers. Oh, wow. That was supposed to be a moment where people were like, yeah, the police are coming. She's telling them, Michael Myers, get your ass over here. But like, we smoked a fat blunt and Jamie wasn't ready for it. And we told her, now we're filming the scene. And that's how she looks. She looks like she has smoked weed and she is definitely not ready for what's going on in the movie. Take it. And like, he lays the gun at her feet. Michael with the scalpel. It's interesting, but not nearly as effective as the original one. Like, they're just trying. Like, once again, trying a little too hard. What the fuck? No, Michael just pounded his way through, just like the original movie, but where he goes through the door at to get to Lori before she crosses the street and everything. But it was very Shining like, I have to say, where it was hyper violent with him pounding the door out. He's pounding the door out. He's all fucking the door. He's like, Michael, stop. Of course, Michael does the puppy dog side look here. Ah, oh, man. God damn, this music's awesome, but some of this injuries is boring. Oh, and the most complained about part of the whole movie, Michael getting shot in the motherfucking eyes and the bullets not blowing his goddamn brains out. I 100% agree with this. It's like, whoa, this is taking a little too far. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I understand he's supposed to be evil, but now he straight up, now we know he's not human. Before we were supposed to kind of question Loomis's whole human, not human thing. Now it's like, oh, well, he's not human. Now he's a supernatural being that happens to be in the body of a human. What? Like, come on now. But that is what it is. That's to me what I feel like it is. Like, he's a supernatural being. You don't get shot in the fucking eyes and not have those bullets come out the back of your fucking brain. Unless they were really going for like, oh well, like, you'd have to use like 22s, but 22s would hit the fucking brain, dude. Like a BB gun. She's like using a BB gun in his eyes. And it's just, they could have done better. Stabbing him in the eyes, for Christ's sakes. Hey, shooting him. Oh, excuse me. And now Michael's just swinging away while they're just turning on their oxygen tanks. Come on now. I like this part where he says, get out now. He's like, get out now. It's time, Michael. And there's where the yellow lighter comes into play, like I mentioned earlier. Oh, dude. Loomis totally killed himself and Michael Myers. he really wanted to take down Michael if he's willing to kill himself too. That's another good thing about Loomis in this movie. He's so committed. Yeah, this totally breaks the wall. Like he is not a human. He is beyond human. You can totally tell, like, the stuntman's padded up as fuck. It's probably Jake Warlock. Oh, excuse me. It's probably Jake Warlock. He's the stuntman, for Christ's sakes. So I'm sure he's like, I can do that. So it'll look like the mummy in this scene while you're being burnt up. He's like, whatever. So Michael's burnt up. He's dead. That's the one thing about this movie. At least they wanted to make him dead. So it's like, yes. Now, it seems like you people are like, you said you liked this movie, but you were talking a lot of shit. And like, yeah, I was, but goddamn. It's just, compared to that original, this is, oof, it's got problems. But if I wasn't watching the original and I just watched this, I think I'd enjoy it a little bit more. So I think that's where I fucked up. But that original is awesome and it's great. But this one's a fun one too. I like it. You got to see my views on all the Halloween franchise, I believe. If I left any out, let me know. And, I won't do anything to remedy that. But yeah, big step. She's like she's a kid. Big step now. Into the ambulance. And he just goes to the front and he just leaves her alone? Whatever. Doesn't matter. Doesn't fucking matter. God damn, it is a froggy day. They're definitely in the valley, aren't they? Oh, and Jamie Lee's by herself, looking off, forever traumatized by Michael. Mr. Sandman. Yes, I do like Mr. Sandman. Here, why don't you take a listen? Oh, yes, I really do think that works. That's a perfect, if that was Rick Rosenthal's contribution, it's a good contribution. This really does fit the spirit of Michael. Bum, 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 bum. Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. I like how this whole song goes to the whole credits. Well, compared to this, the original in this one, yeah. Hill Farnsworth. I wonder if that's any relations to Richard Farnsworth, who's a legendary Hollywood cowboy stuntman, but happens to be in one of my favorite David Lynch movies, The Straight Story. Great job. But I bet you it is. I wouldn't be surprised. But anyway, that was out of nowhere. But yeah, it's a good movie. I like it. I do like it a lot. Like I said, I think it suffers from watching back to back. That's the only problem. So now I'm starting to think about my cutting the two of them together. It's like, ooh, now I see the problem doing that. Because obviously the first half will be a lot more entertaining than the second half. But you know what? I guess I could cut out a few of those boring scenes. You know what I mean? Cut it down a little bit more. Do my own fan edit. Maybe you'll see that. We'll do a video on that later. But yeah, here we are. Now we're at hairstylist Frankie Bergman. These credit scenes are a lot longer than the original one. There's a lot more people working on this movie. Stunt coordinator Dick Warlock. Special effects Frankie Muniz. Oh, Munoz. I said Frankie Muniz. I was like, what? fucking Malcolm himself. Oh yeah. How long do we have here? We still got a minute and 25 of credits. God damn, dude. The other credits were only like fucking 2 minutes, not fucking 3, 4, or 5 minutes here like these suckers. Well, anyway, yeah, like it sounds weird, but I do like this movie. I just think I just had a little freak out there from the slow parts, but it is fun. It totally fits the Halloween spirit. It's probably, like I said, other than Halloween 3, my favorite of the sequels. And if you guys listen long enough to listen to my whole breakdown of all the sequels of the Halloween franchise, tell me if I'm an asshole or not, or if, like, how could you say that, or if you just agree with me, like, put in the comments, man. Well, yeah, this was done for you guys because I've been slacking, but now you have your shit, and I hope you guys have a great Halloween. Be safe out there. Please don't go too crazy. Gordon Dolby stereo. And enjoy your drinks like I did, but definitely be responsible. All right. And I'll see you guys on the next commentary. Probably won't be horror.